What's up, everyone? Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com. Throwing a tutorial out there at you about CVT lessons. If you're not sure what those are, it's probably because nobody else does them. If they do, they're not called CVT lessons. Custom video tablature lessons. Basically, and actually most of my CVT students are students that would like to take lessons, but their schedule just doesn't allow for it. And basically, you let me know what it is you want me to do, what song. I've had a few CVT students just want me to, kind of almost like a DVD, where it's a beginner series of things that I think beginners should learn. Usually they're songs, and if you didn't know, some songs have many, many guitar tracks over them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot, Queen did a song where they had like 50 guitar tracks stacked. Brian May from Queen. But a lot of those were, same riffs just to get a bigger sound. Custom meaning, we can catch all the guitars, the primary guitar, plus the solo, just the solo, the rhythm with the backing rhythm behind the solo. They're custom, so you would let me know what it is you want me to do. All I require to get started is a minimum $75 deposit. It's deductible from the total. And what I do is I handwrite the tabs, so I'm transcribing it by ear. I don't use any outside sources except the actual song, and sometimes I'll pull up if I can find a good quality live performance to look for hand placement, because when I do the lessons, even on my YouTube channel, I try and get these the way the bands are doing them. And of course, I already know bands change their own riffs, and they do that for a couple reasons, but primarily to keep things fresh. So it's not the same exact every time. I usually refer to the actual recorded versions from the recording studio. And like I said, if I have a concern on something, I will go try and see if I can catch a live performance and see what area it is. You got 12 notes on the guitar, but we got 6 strings and all these different frets. So you got the same notes on different strings. So it comes down sometimes to trying to find the tonality of the string to give you the placement of the chord, if that makes sense. But what I do is I'll handwrite the tabs. You'll have a notation legend of all the techniques that are involved in that song, the tuning of course for the song, and and the techniques, like I said, are all be written down. I section everything off like a standard song. You're going to have intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, a bridge section somewhere in there, a solo, but I give them section names. So when a song comes back to repeating a certain part, you'll know it by a section rather than me writing it all again. Kind of pointless, right? So the less you have to worry about up here, the better when it comes down to playing. At the end of the day, it's about, playing it and not hopefully having to keep the tabs in front of you. The tabs are a learning tool, and it's a kind of a shortcut tool. So anyways, I timestamp everything, I subgroup everything, they're sectioned off, scan those tabs, I send them to your email, and then I record the video lesson. And a lot of times they're 2-part videos, sometimes 3, sometimes 4, just depends on the length. The videos are around 20 to 21 minutes per video, and that gets uploaded to the channel. So what you have is the visual of the actual tabs to help you, and then you got the visual and the audio off the recorded video lesson, and they're very, very detailed. They're very thorough. 99% of my CVT students don't have questions. They're just, everything's covered. If you do, of course, I'm your guitar teacher. Just shoot me a text or email and I can answer your question. Text is better because I've always got my cell on me, that's how it is nowadays. I'm not always on the email, although I am a lot. But yeah, all my guitar students and CVT students have my cell, so it's just a good way to communicate. Also, in your initial email, if that's something you're interested in, which my email is mike@rockinguitarlessons.com, by the way. Send me what you want done, as much information as you can in there, and send me your cell number. That's what I suggest right off the get-go. The deposit, the deductible deposit, is made to my PayPal account. You just go to paypal.com, make a payment using, you can use my cell number, or you can use my PayPal email, which is tvxpunk@aol.com. Don't ask. Actually, I'll tell you, it's my old band's PayPal. So I just wound up using that, and that's the email that so happens to be there. Once that deposit's made, I'll go ahead and get started on it for you. Turnaround time is typically, I like to say 7 to 10 days. Sometimes I get swamped with CVTs. It's like it'll be quiet for 7 to 10 days, and then boom, I got someone that puts a deposit for a CVT, and then 2 days later, boom, there's another one. I had 1 week where I think there was 3 or 4 that all hit within a 4-day period. So whoever is first, obviously I start on there, or whoever makes the deposit first. But we have each other's cell number. I keep you posted on the progress and where we're at, this and that. And but turnaround time, I'm gonna just have to put a general out there of 7 to 10 days. You'll know when we talk, if I've got a CVT in the working already, so I can give you a better idea. But typically, I would say 7 to 10 days. And that's pretty much it. If you want to check a little more thoroughly on that, head over to my website, rockinguitarlessons.com. There's another tutorial there and more explanation written there about CVT lessons. And like I said, that really is a good option for a lot of my CVT students that couldn't get the set days that time to do the one-on-one lessons on Skype, or they just like doing the CVT lessons more. It doesn't matter. Your prerogative. And that's it. You can check more into that on the website there. And feel free to check out the website. There's some free stuff on there for you guys. And then, of course, if you want to become a member, cool. If you can't, we got this channel here, which is going to keep bringing you free requests or free lessons via your requests. Have a lot of subscribers, man. It's about 86,000 as of today, and so my system for picking which song I'm going to do, there really isn't one. It may be if I get a request and it's a band that's not on my channel, I may opt to do that one just because. Or say I've got a subscriber that I haven't done one for, I'll opt maybe to do that. But still, give me your requests. I do write them all down in my handy dandy notebook, and who knows, maybe yours could be next. Anyways, this is about the CVT lessons. If that's something that interests you, you can email me, and or if you're already an existing CVT student, you know the way it works. You guys usually just make the deposit and say, hey, here's what I want to learn, blah blah blah. Until next time, I'm Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com.